This segment is sponsored by Kemper House Worthington. Kemper House Worthington, a provider of specialized Alzheimer's and dementia care, opened its first community in Central Ohio last year in the fall. And here to share what they've learned as an industry that has been greatly impacted by the pandemic are Dan Thorward, Executive Director, and Greg Sini, co-owner of Kemper House Worthington. Good to have you guys.
Hey, Cameron. It's good to see you.
So, Greg, how has your team dealt with obviously just opening fresh in this difficult time?
Cameron, I can honestly tell you, we definitely did not have a pandemic strategy in our business plan. But one of the things that we did do in preparation for dealing with a challenging industry and environment like a memory care is we really recruited a very well-rounded and confident leadership team. And right now, I'm proud to say that we are a COVID-free building.
Awesome.
And I'm certain that part of that was because of the immediate understanding of the threats of COVID-19. And then we also took some really decisive actions in mitigating the disease risk. And that played a big part in keeping COVID out of our building. One of the first things we did, thankfully to Dan, is we were early adapters to the precautions and policies that hospital systems took on, and having a leader like Dan who was ran the ICU at the James Cancer Center, had great insight and great leadership ability through a crisis like this.
Yeah.
In fact, every day of his life at the James, he managed disease mitigation, and so that experience came in really handy for us.
And Dan, obviously keeping COVID-19 out of Kemper House is a huge accomplishment. What did you guys do in order to keep everyone there safe, those residents, and how does it feel to achieve something like this?
Well, every day we come to work and we hope that we can continue the strong performance record we've had up till now, but we don't assume anything. We always assume that we're always on guard and we're always protecting ourselves and our residents. I think the first thing I would mention, honestly, is education. We spent a lot of time educating everybody in the building about the chain of infection and about droplet precautions and how infections are spread, not just viruses, but bacteria and fungus and others. And really understanding that process allows us to find ways we can break the chain of infection between a transmission and receiving a virus, or having a new infection start. So in addition to the education, we did a lot of really strong measures early on. Things that have become quite common now: spraying down our shoes with Lysol, washing our hands, wiping down our badge, wiping down our keys, wiping down our phone, any kind of vectors or transport mechanism that could bring COVID into the building. We made sure that we were cleaning. So with strong protection methods and with education, those were our two biggest tools. That knowledge and base, I think, really helped build a foundation for us to build a program at Kemper House to help mitigate the risk of COVID to us.
Absolutely. And as safe as your environment is, the environment is just as fun. It's a welcoming, it's a family atmosphere. I know a lot of people watching, if they're thinking about sending someone there, or they're thinking about going there themselves, what are the first steps they need to take to find out more information and get a glimpse of what it's like?
Yeah, probably the best way to do that is go to our website, which is at kemperhouseworthington.com. Or they can always call us at 614-681-8330 to schedule what we're calling now our porch visits and tours. They're still virtual. We can sit out on the porch and talk together.
I'll tell you what, on a nice day like we had just recently, that sounds incredible. Greg and Dan, thank you so much, and thank you for keeping so many of our family members and community safe.
Of course. Thank you.
God bless.
I visited the Kemper House in Worthington, and it is an amazing place. The Kemper difference is real. And as Greg says, you can visit kemperhouseworthington.com for all the information.